Welcome once again. This is a Más Composta video for the 4th round of SBC. Did you know that Mexico is one of the countries that produce the most garbage in Latin America? In Mexico, 102,895 of tons of waste are generated daily. This is a huge problem, and it gets worse because, speaking of garbage, did you know that 40% of your waste is organic? These two problems are the reasons why Más Composta is born. Therefore, our mantra is Más Composta, bring your waste back to life, a service for the collection of organic waste to convert it into compost and distribute it as what it is, the product of new life. Today's social reality confronts us with challenges in terms of environmental preservation and community well-being. In this context, projects such as Más Composta respond to the need to address environmental issues and promote citizen participation and development of more sustainable and resilient communities. Faced with this growing problem, it's evident the need for a project like Más Composta to exist and spread. Más Composta seeks to involve the population in a participatory process of environmental awareness and action. This action allowed us to contribute to our community, but it's better than our own composter commenting this.
Cuando encontré que ya estaba Más Composta aquí recolectando los residuos a domicilio, sí me facilitó bastante el poder seguir con este proyecto personal, pero también es muy bonito que ya la comunidad se esté uniendo.
Yo siempre he estado muy preocupada y muy consciente de la importancia de cuidar el medio ambiente, de no preocuparnos, no hacer algo. Entonces
pienso en una mejora para nuestro planeta y en un mejor futuro para mis hijos.
Realmente por una conciencia ambiental se hizo un proyecto muy interesante y pues estamos muy contentos. Separamos cada semana, todo lo orgánico y lo entregamos cada semana y se me ha sido un sistema excelente.
Sino que estoy contribuyendo en lo que se puede para hacer un mundo mejor. Este planeta se está deteriorando y en lo que podamos hacerlo más sustentable o prolongarlo en mayor tiempo, creo que es una buena inversión la que se está haciendo.
Lo que a mí más me mueve es dejar a mis hijas como un ejemplo de lo que debemos hacer como en el colectivo para que tengamos un planeta más sustentable, con más conciencia y más amor, sobre todo.
Relationship with the UN goals. Más Composta is directly related to Goal 11, more specifically to Goal 11.6. By turning waste into compost, the amount of waste that is sent to landfill is reduced. This decreases the production of the methane and greenhouse gas that is generated in landfills and contributes to climate change. Also, Más Composta is directly related to Goal 13, more specifically to Goal 13.3 through the workshops given by Más Composta team about the correct management of organic waste and composting. Solution effectiveness and ESG integration. This project not only minimizes environmental impact, but also promote responsibility and care for the environment. Más Composta track record reflects a sustainable contribution since its inception. Among its achievements is the implementation of composting projects in educational institutions and companies, such as the Longham School and the Camino Real Hotel in Boca del Rio, Veracruz, where more than 9,000 kilos of organic waste have been composted. Also, Más Composta has effectively integrated ESG practices into the company. At the environmental level, it stands out for the reduction of waste going to landfills and the production of compost as a natural fertilizer. For Más Composta to increase its social impact in the next 3 to 5 years, the company can expand its geographic sphere, conduct educational campaigns on composting, create strategic alliances, innovate its processes, implement corporate social responsibility programs, and establish clear metrics to measure its influence. The main strategies are geographic reach and depth for social impact. Más Composta's roadmap focuses on expanding its operations in Veracruz, increasing the capacity for collection and processing of organic waste in the short term. In the medium term, they are looking for local alliances and awareness campaigns. In the long term, it plans to expand to other regions and explore different markets, among other things. As mentioned above, Más Composta currently has the following clients: 120 families, plus 4 restaurants, plus 4 schools, plus 1 hotel. For costing purposes, we divided our customers into 4, according to the amount of waste they generate and the collection route. Because a house with a smaller container does not produce the same amount of waste waste as a restaurant that needs large or extra large containers. Más Composta generally has income for monthly subscriptions, plus a new customer must also pay for his registration to the project. We're also developing 2 new ways to bring money into the company with crowdfunding campaigns and by starting to sell compost. Our outgoings are varied with respect to the collection routes, the cleaning services of the containers, which has decreased with the implementation of compostable bags, and the works that is developed with social networks, weather marketing campaigns, etc. However, it is vitally important that our expenses don't exceed our income, and we have another potential risk that we are exceeding our operating capacity, so we will apply to following strategies. Regarding income, we will make our collection routes more efficient and will sell the compost we produce, and for the lack of operational capacity that affects our offer, we will make a new alliance to be able to collect even more waste. Team and leadership. Each member has an important role to play, and we work together to position ourselves as a leader in sustainable organic waste management and the production of high-quality compost. Working as a team allows us to divide tasks so that each member concentrates on what he or she does best. We are connected and work together in harmony. We are committed to continuous training to expand our knowledge. We participate in online courses and granted us certifications that accredit our training. Leadership at Más Composta is about motivating and inspiring the team to perform as its best, fostering an environment of growth and learning. The leader plays a key role in adapting to challenges and making strategic decisions that bring us closer to our goals. Más Composta works closely with companies, civil associations, and educational institutions who have been crucial in the promotion and development of the project. Thanks to these strategic alliances, Más Composta has been able to expand its reach and maximize its positive impact on the community. Companies such as Camino Real, Villarrica Restaurant, and Café Xcatlén are our main customers and business partners, since they represent a significant percentage of the total organic waste collected and provide greater scope for the project. Somos Más Decididos is one of our main strategic allies, a civil association that for more than 13 years has been promoting initiatives in municipalities in the state of Veracruz. Somos Más Decididos has been instrumental in promoting the project. Thanks to the trajectory, commitment, and effort of the Somos Más Decididos team, we have been given spaces in various educational institutions to give workshops on composting and environmental education to children and teenagers.
Hi, my name is Alejandra Contreras Caselopez, founder and CEO of Somos Más Decididos Civil Association, and we are proudly working with Más Composta to empower young people to have a better environmental culture and also reduce the pollution from the organic waste.
In our alliances with the government, we can highlight our close relationship with the Secretary of the Environment of the state of Veracruz, Juan Carlos Contreras Bautista, who has been a key player in the management of the necessary permits for the correct operation of the project.
Más Composta partnered with Microna of the Universidad Veracruzana to conduct several tests for the analysis of the compost. This project is guided by Dr. Andrea Guadalupe Martinez Lopez, who leads the research and development efforts to ensure the quality of the compost produced. This collaboration seeks to enhance Más Composta's impact on sustainable waste management and the production of high-quality compost.
ESG criteria are a set of standards used to measure a company's ethical impacts and sustainability. Here we show the mechanisms that Más Composta would evaluate in every searching period, including due strategies and reporting of the established time lapse. Here is an example of a report. As Más Composta focuses on organic waste management and compost production, an activity with significant environmental impacts, using GRI as a primary framework will be a good option. If Más Composta wants to focus more on certain environmental impacts, such as reducing carbon emissions, they can also consider completing the report with the CDP framework, especially to specify their efforts on environmental sustainability and climate change. change. Compliance with ESG standards and frameworks. Más Composta has made a significant effort to comply with chosen ESG standards and frameworks. This is evidenced by the implementation of practices that align the project operations with sustainable environmental and social objectives. Más Composta has helped us to understand the environmental problems facing the world. We are committed to continue our efforts as a team to raise awareness about environmental issues and contribute to their reduction, firmly maintaining our main objective, to make the world a better place and give life back to your waste.